Thank you for joining me. Alex O Crypto here, coming up with a daily update for you guys. And can we go higher? That is the question. Holy smokes, we've got it in a pump. Gala is still on a tear. Holy smokes, Gala, can you calm down? And ADA is just trying to outmatch Gala. Now, what does this mean for the price? Well, we've come back into these range with these other coins, so they were actually trending quite low. Same with HBAR, but Bitcoin, on the other hand, here has had a pump as well, alongside a bunch of other coins. We're getting a couple of signals that this could be the top. I am currently in a short from just at 17,240, around that area, with a stop loss a little bit above this wick that just happened right here, right now, coming to you with all these updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. We're dropping memes, right? If we FOMO'd in, I didn't control my emotions trading today and I lost, right? That's what we're talking about. The crypto wars, yes, begun. The crypto wars have, and you know what? The FOMO is coming. FOMO is coming. Right? So please let me win the lottery, because we're out here, we're having fun, we're getting gains. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you joining me. Now, what are our thoughts here? Are we going to go higher? Now, you can see that I have this key level here around 17K 553, right? This is a Fibonacci retracement from here, which also lines up with the value area that, we're at the value area high right now. That's kind of why I entered a short, right? And I'm seeing exhaustion in the charts, and it is a Sunday for you guys and a Monday for me because I'm in Australia. But you can see we're right at this last volume node, right? Also, the one before we go too much higher, that's right here, right? So that also lines up with the volume node, and we haven't come up to these higher highs yet. Can we go higher? Of course we can go higher, but we're going to trade the levels right now. Right now, what I spot is I was looking at the 12-minute here. I see a higher high and a lower low, and I'm looking for a little bit of exhaustion and a bit of divergence, right? You can see that we're starting to curl. Oh, that's in the way. Starting to curl, right? This can be a nice little short scalp. I have my take profit right here around 17,188, right at the bottom of this, with a quite decent amount, about 50 X trade. Just looking to see if we don't continue to pump upwards in the next coming hours. I do see more downside for us, but as you can see, it's still threatening to come higher. It's kind of done like a little axle stall, and we can see that it may continue higher here, right? That's why we practice good risk management. We look for this trade. We're in it at the top of the value area high, right? So there's confluence throughout, and where can we ride this? Well, we can ride this right down to the basement if it so lets us, right? But high confluence trade, that's what we're looking at right now. But can we go higher? Yes, we can. Where's my next target? Well, that 17.5 that I outlined for you is my next level of resistance for the Bitcoin price, right? But keep an eye out on these altcoins, because obviously ADA, obviously HBAR, these have all had runs upwards, right? And they're getting exhausted as well. Gala. Well, great news on Gala being adopted by quite a big number of other projects. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. Don't forget to comment. Throw an otter gang symbol into the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys for checking all this stuff out. Here are my thoughts and ideas for the longer term price. Now we go to the 4-hour. Let's zoom out. Let's see this. Okay, we've got the volume area high. We've got this area of resistance, right? We are in a giant uptrend. As you can see, if I pull this from here to here, we can see that we're in this giant uptrend, right? Giant uptrend. I gotta widen this out for you guys because it just looks ugly right now. Giant uptrend, right? And we keep ranging in this uptrend. Now, can we break out of it? Of course we can, right? But what we want to see is this get exhausted, curl over, and make its way back down. Naturally, the point of control is going to suck this downwards, right? So if anything, we'll have to have a retrace and push back up. Can we flip this key level at 17K to support, right? So I'm going to mark this out on my charts right now at 17K. Let's pull this down. This is our new level of support. It was resistance prior to, but now it is support. So we will put this in here. We will look to see if we can make this our support and continue upwards, right? That would be my thinking. That's where I would look to enter a long position, right, with my close stop loss just below there, right, and look to ride that upwards, always up to the next level of resistance, which is at 17.5. So those are my thoughts currently right now. We can see that on the longer term time frames, we have many mixed signals. I would like to say many mixed signals. You can see that VWAP is crossed over on the 4 hour. It's working its way up, but it's at a very high level right now, so it could roll over, right? If we go to the 8 hour, I think I saw something as well here. Yeah, see how high and heavy and clustered this wave is, and it's struggling, right? It's really fighting to get upwards, right? It's been this whole trend, right? It's very much a pump, sideways action, and eventually there's gonna be some sort of break to this, right? Eventually this will curve over, right? It's just a matter of time. Now be careful on the 13th of Friday, which is your Thursday, which is we got some news coming at you, right? So you got to be ready for this week. This week's going to be very, very important. Make sure you check your calendars, your economic calendars, and be ready because it's coming, right? It's coming, whether we like it or not. So be careful out there. Remember to set your reminders. Here's your news. See, we have a news trend line. Just put in a vertical just so you can know when they're coming and when they're going to hit, because you know you're going to get a little bit more of a reaction, right? Now, for me, these are my prices. They remain the same. Always sharing them. Let's bring this one a little bit lower so it's more accurate, right? And that's it, right? Let's pull a fib quickly to see where we would retrace to. So we'll go down to the 12. I always like pulling fibs from the 12. Always pull your fibs from the 12. So I always like to go, as you can see from here, I like to go from the very start of this move, which is right here. I don't pull it from the very low. I like to pull it from the start of this move, right? And then up to the top to where we're at right now. And that's my retracement level. 1766, right? But for me, I'd be looking around this area. I'd be looking at 17K just because of the confluence that it's a psychological low, right? That 17,000. It's very easy to punch into a keyboard, especially if you're just trading big sums of money and you don't really care. It's an easy entry for them, right? So let's be careful. Remember, when we get moves upwards, there's always got to be balance. So look for a move to retrace and be careful out there. So that's it for me. Remember to practice safe risk management. Have a plan. Look at support and resistance. Go out there, volume profiles, add them to your charts, get confluence, and go out and make healthy, well-educated trades. Let's not FOMO in. Let's not be like this guy here throwing money at crypto and spending $20 at the grocery store. Let's go out there and let's be safe. No FOMO in. Let's win this war and let's go out and be legendary. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all. God bless. Take care. Peace out.